Welcome to my new video. So in this video I'm going to show another problem which is short. So here you can read the question. Here you can see that there are three cards with letters A, B, C placed in a row in some order. You can do the following operation at most once. Pick two cards and swipe them. Is it possible that the row became ABC after the operation? Output yes if it is possible and no otherwise. Input: the first line contains a single integer, the number of test cases. The only line of each test case contains a single string consisting of each of the three characters A, B, and C exactly once, representing the cards. Output for each test cases. Output yes if you can make the row ABC with at most one operation or no otherwise. You can output the answer in any case. For example, string yes and yes will become recognized as a positive answer. So here you can see the input. First of all, 6 the number of input, and in the second line you can see ABC, and the output is yes, and then ACB output is yes, and BAC output is yes, and then BCA and CAB output is no. So here we have to, first of all, we can see here that which words or which string starts with C, B, and ends with A, and then starts with C and ends with B. Their output will be or should be no. So we have to understand this. So here we write, first of all we have to go to our repeat. Then we already have scanner class, and then our all package we have. For this all package we write input java.util.star semicolon. So then here we have to take integer from user, or so we have to write int is equal to sc dot next int. So we write int is equal to sc dot next int, and then here we have to run a while loop. So we run while t minus minus less than 0 or greater than 0. So then what can we do? We have to take a string input from our user. So we have to write string str is equal to sc dot next. So we write string str is equal to sc dot next, and then we write two conditions. First of all, first one is which string start with A and end with starts with B and ends with A. Output should be, here we take another integer which and then which starts with A and ends with C and ends with B, A, then output should be no. So here you can see B, A and CB. So we have to go to our, here we take another variable which is integer type. So we write int is equal to 0. Then we write if str dot starts with B and ends with, and str dot ends with A, then the value of L should be increased by 1. So we write L plus plus, then we write else if. We write our second condition where the string will start with C and ends with B. So we write else if str dot starts with C and then and ends with, and str dot ends with B. Then the value of L should be increased one by 1. So we write L plus plus, and then we write else loop. So we write else L is equal to 0. So after that, so because of those lines we have to write another loop which is for loop. So we write for int I is equal to 0, int I is equal to 0, int I is equal to 0, then I is less than str dot length, and then I plus plus. And then what can we do? We have to write second, and then we write if L is equal to 0, if L is equal to 0, then output should be yes. So we write system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, and into the bracket we write y, the bracket we write y e s e s, and then else system dot out dot println, and then into the bracket we write, and then we write no. So into the bracket we write no and semicolon, and then we copy our input from here and go to refill and run the program or run the code, and then paste here. So again we run and then paste our example here. Oh sorry, then we paste our example here. And then we run our program here, our code here, and then paste the example, paste the input, find the symbol. So we have to write this. So here we made another mistake, and then we run our program, and then we have to paste our example here. So here you can see example answer is same, yes yes, no no, yes. So we submit it into our question. So we select it. So copy the code, and we have to go to our question, and then we have to go to submit code, and then choose the problem which is short, and then paste our code here, and we have to press into the submit code. So we press into submit code, so we have to wait a few seconds for accepted. So thank you for watching my video. You can understand this video. Allah Hafiz.